Okay, now we're ready to caulk, now that we've got everything taped off. So what I'm going to do, you always want to, this caulk gun's been sitting out for a few minutes so it'll dry up, kind of like a bottle of mustard in your refrigerator, how you get that nasty crusty on there. You want to just kind of squeeze out just a little bit off the tip so you don't get a crusty on here. And then see where my green paint starts? I'm going to go back a little past that, and then just going to caulk real lightly here, caulk real lightly there. Don't have to do a super huge bead. If you do too much, it's okay. I'm also going to do the same thing here. Caulk, 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 caulk. And then, going off a little bit there because you can't see because we got to get the lighting right for the camera. Okay, so we got that caulked off. The second thing that you do immediately after is come back and rub that with your finger. Put pressure on it. That way, it creates a barrier between the tape and where you're going to paint. Then we'll come back right across here. It's okay that I overuse caulk because it's for aesthetics anyway, and it's cheap. So you see how when I rubbed it, it left a line up here, so I'm going to come back here and do it again, right there, and then back across here, okay? And this is the part that freaks everybody out. Now I'm going to grab my paintbrush and I'm going to paint it immediately. So I got my paint ready to go. The top's always a little harder. I always try to do my hard stuff first. And so we're just going to paint while that caulk is wet. You see what I'm doing? And then you can see where I use the roller brush and how far, I bring it in. And then the rest is all hand brushed. All right. Just about done with this little corner area here. And then just go a little further out there. Okay. And then I still see a little bit more caulk there. So that is done. Now, all we have to do is pull the tape, and you have a perfect line. And you pull while the tape is wet. See how perfect that looks? See how perfect this corner will look? Now don't tell me that doesn't look awesome. So we're going to do the same thing down here. Okay, same thing here. We've already ran our caulk across there. So all we got to do is paint now. So I'm going to grab my paint tray. And then, this is a little easier, go a little faster. Once again, I use about a 2-inch angled paintbrush. Helps get in these corners. This is the corner that we messed up on while we were taping. And I had to put that extra piece of tape, but it'll turn out fine. And when it comes to tearing tape, I don't want to hear anybody complaining because if my sausage fingers can actually tear tape the way I do, then I think anybody can do it. So it's not that I'm specifically a great painter, it's that I'm a great taper. So now we're going to immediately pull that. Oh my gosh, it's perfect! We'll do this side too. Always be careful when you're pulling this tape too, because if we had, if you have something wide or if you're over a door or over a window, this tape will sometimes disconnect and it'll fall down and you'll have to either scrape it or paint back over it. Boom, another perfect line.